Stained.
What have I done?
Stained.
Hey,
We're just going. We're just going.
we're just going in. Hey. Ready for second take, baby.
You dropping bars right now?
Drop bars right now. Second take, by the lake,
Oh, I thought you were serious. I was like, what?
Shit ain't fake.
Oh! Ooh. Anyways, it's 2017. We're here. We're back. Bigger and better than ever.
Yes, we are.
Got a table.
Yes, we do. Got the draft board behind us.
Nice little backdrop.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice little backdrop.
A lot of colors behind us. Running backs, tight ends, everything different color. I like that color codedness.
I like how you're speaking on draft. This whole episode is dedicated to draft day. A lot of highlights this year. I would say, man, it just keeps getting better every year. This is probably the best one for me. It's hard to top 2012 because we were in a dormitory.
That's right.
And Clayton brought up two 30 racks of MGM inside a dormitory with underage kids. And somehow we got it upstairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, we're here.
We drafted like 4 quarterbacks in the first round.
Yeah, that was bad. It was like everybody's favorite.
Jeez,
I didn't.
that
I
was
took
bad.
Shady
Yeah, you were the only one that didn't take the quarterback.
because I've been doing fantasy for a little while.
Not
Not quite as long as Joe. Joe's a veteran and he's a champion.
Piani drafted
Shout
a
out.
quarterback in the first round, and
He drafted
still
Matthew
won
Stafford.
the championship. Yeah,
Because he
drafted
made some
Matt
trades.
Stafford.
Villain.
All right, we're gonna talk about the draft.
The agenda.
The agenda is here.
So we're rating. This is of course a little biased in our own personal opinions, but we're gonna rate everybody's draft quickly. Of course, we're not trying to have you sit here forever.
Right.
You can only sit on the toilet for so long, right?
That's true.
Get the red marks on your knees.
Yep. Before we even start, I do want to say something. Last year we did predictions for the draft. I said Big Bear had the worst draft, and he ended up going to the finals and taking second place. So these predictions from me and my roommate here don't mean anything. All right, you can still make trades, you can still change your team up, and we could be wrong. We could have an amazing season out of any of these players you drafted. All right.
This is true. I mean, I thought I had the best draft on paper, and then injuries plagued me, and I played for this.
No.
And I was not victorious. So
There's a lot more problems with your draft besides injuries. Let's just put it that way. But we're gonna stop talking about last year, and we're gonna start talking about this year. All right.
all right, let's kick it off with the first overall pick.
The first overall pick.
Let's talk about him. He Skyped in. Skypers usually don't do well, but Joe turned the table on that last year
Yes, he
and
did.
ran away with it with a 7 seed and won the whole thing.
Yes, he did. He
Kudos
did.
to him.
Yeah.
All right, let's start off. Obviously, first pick, David Johnson. You could choose between Lev Bell, David Johnson. He went David Johnson. We can't, you can go either way.
Yeah, I think David Johnson would be better though. And from there you have solid picks. This is probably, I would say that this is Matt's best draft ever. Ever.
There's no Frank Gore on his team.
Which is how many? I don't think he has any Miami Dolphins on his team either. No Miami Dolphins on his team. Best draft ever for Matt. That doesn't mean it's an A or A minus or a B. It's not what we graded it.
I feel you. So, David Johnson, Doug Baldwin.
Hopkins, Reed, Powell.
Reed is a risk, right?
Right. Big mistake drafting Spencer Ware in the 8th round. He was Skyping. I guess he forgot, or I don't know what was going on. He wasn't even drinking that much.
This guy changed his picks twice.
He did. Pissed off a lot of people, especially Danny, who went up in front of the TV and threw his shit down.
Yeah, he was not happy.
Not happy.
That was a nice highlight.
That was a good highlight. I had that on. I don't think I
So what do we have, Matt? What's your grade? So we each have different grades for everybody, of course. We're not going to come together all the time. But what was your grade for Matt this year on his first overall pick?
I gave Matt a B minus, and I gave him a record of 7-6. I think he will make the playoffs, but I think that he is weak at some positions, like receiver. And even though he got David Johnson, I think his running back number 2 is not very good. What was your rating on Matt's?
I don't like DeAndre Hopkins this year. Tom Savage, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But, I mean, you make a good point. RB2, Bilal Powell. I mean, somebody's got to hold the ball in that offense. Somebody's got to do something. It's PPR. He's probably getting a lot of receptions, but I think he's struggling at running back after that. Theo Riddick plays second fiddle to Amir Abdullah. I just don't see it. I rated his draft a C+. It's hard to draft from 1. That comeback, you're waiting forever. You know what I mean?
It's not that hard. You get David Johnson.
You get David Johnson. That was that 4 games, 5 games, automatically win.
Yeah.
I also have you going 7-6, Matt, and just like last year, I see you squeaking in. So congratulations. I wish nothing but the best for you. Let's move on to Xavier.
Xavier. All right. You want me to do my prediction first or yours?
I'll hit it.
All right, go ahead.
Xavier, well done. Rookie coming in, showing up. I love it. I rate your draft as a B+. I think you did. I think you took players where you were supposed to take them. I loved it. I got you going 8-5 this year. So that's hefty towards the top. I think he's going to squeak in.
Yeah.
With no problem.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I guess you give him an A-. I think he'll go 9-4. So good job, Xavier. Solid picks all the way through.
Yeah, Demaryius Thomas, Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, Drew Brees in the 6th round, Kyle Rudolph in the 7th round.
It's a steal.
Steals. I'm really impressed by his draft.
He just took. I mean, Carlos Hyde, we doubted last year, and we paid for it. I mean, the injuries eventually caught up with him, like we all expected to happen. But he balled out last year when he did.
4th round, he had to take him. You know, it was a smart pick.
Will Rex Burkhead be relevant?
You never know. Patriots, you never know. He could be.
All right, let's move on to. I'll be honest with you. I think this was the worst draft.
Ooh.
And only because.
Say the name.
Round 7 through 11. What happened, Chris?
Ooh.
Piani, what happened? I know your RB1 was Danny Woodhead, and that's not very good. I mean, it is PPR, granted, but you're not happy with that. But to go that many running backs in a row, and the only one I see with value, I mean, if DeMarco goes down, Derrick Henry obviously number 1 back. But other than that, like Paul Perkins, you're getting excited about Paul Perkins?
No, not at all.
Smash Jackson, as they call him on the street.
He does have the 3 of the best receivers in the game, but yeah, I mean, Tom Brady in the 3rd round, was that a little bit of a reach, or you think that was a little bit of a? What do you think?
I don't take quarterbacks that early, but I'd be happy he's on my team. He's connected with Brandon Cooks. That's nice.
That's true. Yeah.
I almost made a trade with Piani this year to help him out, giving him DeMarco and Tyreek Hill for Antonio Brown.
He'd be helping you out.
I got cold feet. But yeah, so I rate his draft as a D, and I predict 4-9 miss the playoffs. Back again from 2 years ago when you missed the playoffs for the first time. I see it happen again this year. Unless you make some moves. He has to make some moves.
Right.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. C for me, 5-8. Pretty much what he said. Going on to Nate's.
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Nate for coming out, first and foremost.
All the way out, yeah.
That's a long trip. You know about that trip.
Yeah. Only thing is he didn't know what day the draft was, which is ridiculous.
Absurd. It's the 26th every year. Now, I know I did say, hey, we're trying to shove the 25th, but I came back and said, guys, it's not happening. We're going to get Ryan back in the league next year. No problem. He'll be back, ready to ball.
Yeah.
Nate, though, better. Still got you at 5-8 with a C- as a rating. But improvement.
That's
improvement.
Yeah, I gave him the same thing.
3 tight ends.
5-8. Really sad to hear about your 6th round pick going down in preseason. Cameron Meredith.
Oh, tell me about it.
6th round pick.
I'm not happy about it.
But you do still have Mike Evans, Allen Robinson. We'll see how that holds up for you. Greg Olsen, solid pick. But I still got you going 5-8, missing the playoffs. Sorry, Nate.
Can't dispute his running backs' opportunities. They're guaranteed at least 280 carries apiece, if not more. So you can't dispute that. But other than that, man, I'm just. I mean, he does have AP.
Yeah,
we could be wrong on this one.
Could be wrong. No, he said fuck PPR, and he did not draft any PPR backs. No PPR backs.
Okay, so 5-8. Good luck to you, Nate. That's missing the playoffs. Devin, who just loves rookies.
Yes. Devin, I got him at a C+. with a 6-7 record. Devin,
Big old TDs.
yeah.
Love the name.
Yeah, I think
Stacked
Julio
receivers.
Jones,
Stacked receivers.
yeah.
Jeremy Macklin's his wide receiver 3. I like Corey Coleman.
I see him trying to trade.
And he took Cooper Cup. That's inside knowledge. I knew about Cooper Cup, Devin. You weren't the only one.
And he took Dan Bailey. Who knows, that may be the
I
key.
agree with you. I think 6 and 7. C plus. I like his draft. I like his receivers. Man, I don't know. We might have to. Where is he weak at? Running back, Joe Mixon. Yeah,
There it is.
Joe Mixon. We won't know till week 3, week 4 if he really takes that role and just. Gio is listed as the RB2.
Joe
On the
Mixon
depth?
will step up. He'll step up. But
Okay.
we'll see. Moving on to
Bills Mafia himself.
Danny's Cinderella experience.
That's Dave.
It's Dave for you. LaShawn McCoy, first round. Loved it. Really happy for you.
I'm excited
really
for him.
disappointed that I couldn't get him in the next pick, but it's all right. Gronkowski next, which was a bold pick. Could be a.
He
great
didn't.
season.
He didn't want to take. So let's talk about it. We're here. The 5th round, the tight end just round. That's what that was. We're talking 5 out of 12 picks were tight ends in the 5th round. Absurd by any standard expert drafter. That's absurd. You're not taking tight ends in the 5th round unless his name is Jordan Reed or Gronkowski, right?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends.
Who are you taking in the 5th that you think is
Kelsey.
Travis Kelce?
Olsen.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know, I'll take Kelsey or Olsen, even a Jimmy Graham.
Dave did not do that, so therefore, I'm gonna give him a B minus and call it 8 and 5. Dave, I'm on the bandwagon again, and I'm rooting for you. Even though I play you twice this year because you're in my division.
Yep, C.J. Anderson, LaShawn McCoy. That'll lead you to the promised land, I'm hoping. B, 7 and 6. I can see it happening for you, Dave. I can see it happening. Will Snead suspended 3 games, though, so you know.
He's fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Michael Crabtree, Larry Fitz,
Yeah,
Randall Cobb, your boy.
yeah. Drafted Jeremy Langford, who is now a Baltimore running back. So, congratulations.
Inside knowledge. Did not know that. Really?
Yeah, Baltimore.
I'm a
running back.
Terrence West owner. I don't like to hear that.
Yeah, Baltimore running back. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for
Chris
ruining my
Hogan,
day.
13th round though, Dave. Steal. That was amazing. All right, up next we got Mike, which is me. I can't grade myself.
I'll
but
grade
if
him.
I did, I'd give myself an
A+.
A plus. Yeah,
Plus.
definitely, easily A plus. I think I had. No, I'm just kidding. No. I don't know what I would give myself. That was a
F,
decent
right?
draft. It was
Well, you took Aaron Rodgers, so I automatically just disrespect here.
damn.
You live in Chicago. The hell is wrong
Who's
with you?
not drafting Aaron Rodgers? You're insane. I don't care where you live.
All right, well let's break it down. The Kareem Hunt in the 6th round was a steal, and he is considered an RB1. So Mike is stacked with 2 great running backs, and then he falls back on Rob Kelly. You know, as another option. So I like it. Keenan has injury problems. Ty is without Andrew Luck for a week. We'll see how that goes. You're not starting him, right?
No, not first one. Probably not game week 1. We'll see. We'll see about that. But probably not.
I'm gonna go with an A. 10 and 3. He was prepared, focused, beat the clock this year. I like Hunter Henry. Hunter
Ooh,
Henry, top 5 tight end this year, calling it. Let's move on to my boy.
Them charges.
Let's move on to my boy,
Who we got next? Who's your boy?
Jesse Dowd.
Jesse Dowd. Coming
Mr.
through.
Dowd himself.
What city? Say his
He
name.
came out of Glastonbury, Connecticut.
There you go.
For you guys that don't know, that's out east. So that's a trip, and it's a little expensive because I made the trip myself to Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, phenomenal draft. I'll be honest with you guys, did a lot of mocks with him. He stole some of my players. I'm calling him out. He was watching my drafts, getting information from me, using me, and he took Amir Abdullah. Won't trade him. Feel disrespected.
He took Melvin Gordon. I'm wearing his fucking jersey. I had him coming up next.
Those mock drafts we did before, pre mock drafts when we all three were here mocking together. This guy gave him too much
He
information.
played us. He does have 3 Detroit Lions players on his team, which is pretty hilarious.
I mean, they score,
They
right?
They do score.
I don't know. I love the team name Rick Grimes.
Amazing.
Great job.
Amazing.
Great job.
Team name.
Anyways, A for me, 9-4.
Same for me. I got him at an A, 10-3 actually. So I predict you to have the best.
So he's gonna get in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to. I totally forgot. Award goes to Dave and Danny for Drunkest Draftee. I was iced by these fools. If you don't know what iced is, you should YouTube it. It's pretty great. So these guys were prepared to drink and they were prepared to draft. Danny, though, however, came in and settled on the Carolina Panthers this year, like he did last year with Seattle. How do you feel about it?
It could, it's the same thing. The team plays well. He has a great season. The team plays bad. He has a bad season.
It's all on Cam, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how you won. You got to think about it. That's how you won the league, 3 years ago? You had all fucking Broncos players,
Yeah, I
Denver
did.
Broncos, Peyton
That's
Manning,
when Peyton
Eric
Manning
Decker,
broke, you know what I
Demaryius
mean?
Thomas, the
55
kicker.
touchdowns.
Yeah, you had all these Denver Broncos.
No Dan Bailey this year for Danny.
No Dan Bailey, yes.
That's his bane. I got you at 7-6, still getting in, but a C plus in the draft.
Oh,
C plus.
That's rough.
I think you reached a little. We talked about it already. I think you reached a little. I think you reached a little, but you feel that it's going to pay off, and I'm with you. I say you get in.
Yeah, I went with the B minus, 8-5. One reason I went that low is because of the Martellus Bennett pick in the 5th round. That was definitely a reach.
I love
Kevin
that round.
Benjamin in the 4th round. I don't know about that. And then, I just wasn't in love. I wasn't in love with his draft, but he was drunk as fuck, and he did get his boy Jordan Howard early.
Oh man, we went nuts with that pick.
Yeah, he did.
Congratulations, Danny. Congratulations. All right, finishing up here. Hermdog never missed the playoffs. Never missed the playoffs.
He's never missed the playoffs. I think actually this will be his first year missing the playoffs.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
C minus. I
Wow.
got him at 6-7.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have him losing week 1?
I don't know who he's playing. Oh no, I don't. I think he'll beat.
Oh.
Definitely beat
So
Tyler.
that's one of the 6 wins, huh?
Definitely more than that.
No Andrew Luck. That's
Yeah,
fair.
I like his. I like how you paired up Jordy with Michael Thomas. That was nice. But
It's a great 1-2 punch.
it is. And then
Montgomery's going to be PPR back. Marshawn Lynch going to get in the end zone.
yeah,
Eifert can't stay healthy. It's another one of those tight ends. If he stays healthy, he's top 5.
Thielen could have a season though. Cardinals.
I
could
do
have a
not
season.
like Eddie Lacy. Adam Thielen is supposed to be like the real deal. Holyfield.
That's true.
No purple Jesus though.
This could easily change. Marshawn Lynch goes off. You get an A plus from me.
He took Mitch, so I'm gonna go with 7-6. You get in. You had an average draft C.
Up next, we got Putin's Putain, which is Joe, former champion. Shout out to Joe for coming through.
Joe, the champ, now a part of the GroupMe app. Fantastic information. What's this, incoming news here?
No incoming news here.
Oh. Well, anyways, Joe, man, I got a bold prediction for you. You're going to miss the playoffs. Something you don't do. Joe has not missed the playoffs since he's joined the league. Have you know that? Has not.
That's true.
That's 100% true. And he's beat me one year and I beat him back.
That's true.
And he beat me to get in.
That's true.
Well, he didn't really beat me one-on-one, but he got in on tiebreaker.
Yeah, he had the worst record for a champion.
7th seed, took it down. Got to give him a shot. You got to shout that out. Respect.
Yeah.
Has the belt. I don't know what he's doing with it.
Yeah. What was your? Go ahead and give your.
4-9, Joe. Sorry, not getting in. Unless, which I hope, man, I'm a Darren McFadden owner. If Zeke gets this ban postponed or lifted, flipping it. Gets in. He has the best running back core in the league if Zeke plays. But if you don't get Zeke till week, what? Now it was supposed to be 8, now it's 9? No way, dude. He's not winning games like that. Leonard Fournette, Jay J's already out week 1. I don't know. I like Martavis Bryant come back off suspension. 4-9 without Zeke, C minus.
I went 4-9 with a C, but if Elliott plays, it's easily a B. It's easily 8-5 because that's gonna win you at least 2 or 3 games towards the end of the season. And you still got
He's got some
some
work.
guys. I mean, Devontae Parker might be the guy. You know, he might be a beast. Martavius Bryant might be a beast. But again, I just don't like Sammy Watkins in the fourth round. That was a terrible pick for me. And then, you know,
Not my guy.
yeah.
All right. Kamish. What do
Kamish.
you got to say about me?
First of all, I just want to say you had a terrible draft last year. Stop saying it was injuries. It was terrible.
Oh my! Don't you start. You stop it.
This year,
I lost.
he's
I lost in the
changed
fourth.
tide. He's been.
I've been working out.
He's been working every day, watching
embarrassed.
every YouTube video
Embarrassed.
about fantasy.
Picked up a podcast. That's
Trying
how
to get
serious
ready
it was.
for this draft.
Picked up a podcast.
Picked up a podcast. Been watching every piece of news he can get.
Never again will that happen. I'll have you guys know. Never again will I miss the playoffs.
He went depth, so he went a lot of running backs. So he went DeMarco, Dalvin Cook, Doug Martin, Terrence West, Darren McFadden, and Aaron Jones, which is actually the wrong Green Bay
It
running
was
back.
Jamal Williams,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
dropped him.
Yeah,
And I dropped him because I
but
had
still,
to.
you went a lot of depth with that, and you got Adrian Jarvis, Tyreek Hill. That might be the punch you need. Andrew Luck, steal in the 10th round. Zach Ertz, steal in the 9th round. McFadden might come by and do some bits. 8th round.
They got
Got
me
you at
going.
an A-.
Ooh,
9-4. Definitely gonna make the playoffs. Hopefully, I can see him in the playoffs.
there's no doubt about it. I'm gonna take my division.
There goes
The neighborhood.
the prediction of the year right there. Prediction of the season. Say he's gonna take his division. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, that's the video. It's kind of longer than we anticipated, but we're just getting back in it. Try to keep these a little bit shorter.
Yep, that about wraps it up.
That's the draft.
Week 1.
What's your favorite moment from the draft?
Favorite moment.
Favorite moment from the draft. I know I'll go first. Favorite moment from the draft. Not me getting nice. That was definitely the top 3 for me. Matt getting the first round pick. Unbelievable. We all sat and looked at each other and said, I bet Matt gets first round pick. And I go to pull in that hat, and whose name do you pull up? The freaking Skyper. Congratulations to you, Matt. I really hope it pays off. David
Jealous.
Johnson.
I was jealous.
David Johnson.
You know what? I was gonna say the Danny dropping his stuff after Matt drafted Spencer Ware. It was actually when Piani realized he had drafted 5 running backs in a row.
The look on his face.
Yeah, the room went quiet. Then he said, "I drafted 5 running backs in a row." And I said, I just started dying. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
He wasn't even drunk. I think he was sober.
Yo, and shout out Peter, the camera guy, on these beers. He's going to go ahead and help us out and stop this video. Really appreciate him. I'm going to go ahead and get seconds because this is some really good beer. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon. We're going to do another video soon for the predictions for week 1. That'll be out before tomorrow's game day. Promise you. That's it, though. That's all we got.
All right.
More to come.
Come by week 1 to the house.
House.